Mm. Namaskara. I'm just waiting for YouTube to set the live stream. I think it is on its way to set it up. I will continue with my one SubhAshita a day. This SubhAshita is from Parashara Smriti. This SubhAshita goes something like this. आपत्काले तु संप्राप्ते शौचाचारं न चिन्तयेत् स्वयं समुद्धरेत् पश्चात् स्वस्थो धर्मं समाचरेत्. Such a beautiful instruction, I would say. आपत्काले तु संप्राप्ते शौचाचारं न चिन्तयेत् स्वयं समुद्धरेत् पश्चात् स्वस्थो धर्मं समाचरेत्. Once more. आपत्काले तु संप्राप्ते शौचाचारं न चिन्तयेत् स्वयं समुद्धरेत् पश्चात् स्वस्थो धर्मं समाचरेत्. Such a beautiful instruction from Parashara Muni in his Parashara Smriti. Apatkale tu samprapte. In the case of emergency, when you are hit by a calamity, when there is a sudden change in something, the circumstances have suddenly changed against us, let's say. In such situation, shauchacharam na chintayet. Do not think about cleanliness. We will come to that again later. Swayam samuddharet. Protect yourself first. Paschat. After that, swastho dharmam samacharet. When you are healthy, when you are in a slightly better condition, dharmam samacharet. Follow the dharma very well. So, shauchacharam is part of dharma. It doesn't say shauchacharam na chintayet, and it says dharmam samacharet. So, shauchachara is dharma here. So, we can take it together. Apatkale tu samprapte. Apatkala means most of us would say emergency. But apat means that which has suddenly fallen in front of us. Patati means falls. Apat, it has come and fallen right in front of us. So it is a surprise. It's a shock. It is an unexpected event that happens. In that situation, we call that as emergency. We call that as calamity. We call that as distress. We call it different names. Apat means that which suddenly comes and falls in front of us without much notice. In case of such emergencies, samprapte, it is unexpectedly, it has arrived. Shauchacharam na chintayeta. What is shauchachara? Shauchachara means cleanliness. Cleanliness in speech, cleanliness in thought, cleanliness in action. Speech, sometimes you are expected to tell the truth. As this happened to me in one, indirectly I saw it happening. Even though it did not happen to me, I saw it, witnessed it. It was a Hindu-Muslim fight that was happening in Mysore. I was a school-going kid at that time. Someone was asked, are you a Hindu or a Muslim? He said, I am a Muslim. And they asked him to chant kalma or something like that. So he had to say, Ya la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah or something like that. Only then he was let go. So during that time, it doesn't matter whether you admit yourself as a Hindu or a Muslim. At that time, your life is important. So it's important to save yourself first. Then you can think whether I am a Hindu, I am a Sanatan Dharmi. And by making the statement, you lose nothing actually. But even if you mean it, it's perfectly fine. So in such situations, shauchachara is the dharma of truth. You are told satyam vada dharmam chara. So I will not say anything that is not truth. You would have made that promise as your dharma. But in that situation, your life is more important. Follow that. The Shauchachara of your body. It includes taking shower, brushing your teeth. You're traveling sometimes. When you're traveling, you don't have to follow that. You don't, sometimes when you're in a flight, they give you breakfast in the morning. I haven't taken shower, but you have to do manasa snana. In your mind, you have to take shower in your mind. Apavitra pavitro va sarvavastham gato viva yasmaret pundarikaksham sabhahyabhyantara suchi. And then eat whatever you can. In that situation, yes, I never used to eat in a place that serves meat, for example. But in that situation, if it becomes my survival question, most of the time I will just survive with fruits and vegetables and something that I take from home. But if it becomes a survival issue, just go with it. Eat it. Do not worry about the shauchachara there. Let's say I don't eat onion garlic, or I don't eat meat, but I go to a place for 3-4 days, I get no food. Only thing that is available is fish curry. This happened to my daughter. We went to Sri Lanka. The whole Sri Lanka candy was closed because one of the Buddhist monks passed away there. So we couldn't get any food anywhere. Me and my wife, we survived with some fruits, but my daughter was asking for anna saru mammam. Anna saru mammam is the rasam, what people call in Tamil. It's rasam is saru in Kannada. She wanted rice and rasam. Where do we get it? We went from restaurant to restaurant. We couldn't get anywhere. Then we went to one 5-star restaurant. There, everything was meat, but one dal had only lentils and something, and the rice they provided was very difficult rice for us to eat at that time. Now we can eat anything, any rice we can eat. We were not used to it, so we got that. It cost us 1,000 rupees or something like that. Just for, we took a little bit of dal, little bit of rice, mixed it and gave it to the child. She enjoyed eating it. At that time, I don't have to look for shauchachara, because survival, but the child is asking for it. As much as possible, try to take care of that. So shauchacharam na chintayet. It could be shauchachara of the mind, shauchachara of the tongue, the shauchachara of the body, whether it is taking shower or etc. etc. Swayam samudharet. Protect yourself first. Uddharet means improve. Samudharet means improvement from all sides. Well, you have really nourished yourself well. Let's say you have protected yourself. You have elevated yourself to a different state. Swayam samudharet. Paschat. Only after that, swastaha dharmam samacharet. When you are in a better condition, dharmam samacharet. Next, when you go back home, yesterday also I did not take shower and then I ate. Today also I don't have to take shower and I can eat. No, you are in a different condition now. You are in a favorable condition, so follow dharma as much as possible. I told a lie yesterday, I can lie today also. No, you are in a favorable situation now. Don't tell a lie as much as possible. So these are some things we need to make these decisions once in a while. Fortunately for us, we almost never have to face such situations. But if situation comes, even if you are the staunchest vegetarian, but you have to eat some non-vegetarian, or you have to eat something not permissible for you, don't even hesitate. If it comes to your survival, go ahead and have it. And then there are paschatapa. You can do paschatapa later for it if you want, but survival is the critical part there. So such a beautiful instruction from Parashara Smriti. We take it for granted, but many people are stuck in their shauchachara. They do not break rules. They do not want to break rules, but sometimes some situations demand you to break some rules. So be prepared for it. Such a beautiful one. Let's read it again. Apatkale tu samprapte shauchacharam na chintayet swayam samudharet paschat swastho dharmam samacharet. Apatkale tu samprapte shauchacharam na chintayet swayam samudharet paschat swastho dharmam samacharet. Let's read it once more. Apatkale tu samprapte शौचाचारम न चिंतयेत स्वयं समुद्धरेत पश्चात स्वस्थो धर्मम समाचरेत. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. See you again with one more Subhashita tomorrow or whenever it's